Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a little bit more of like a serious kind of video, I guess you could say, and it's just one that I've had so many requests about. Loads of girls keep messaging me, on Facebook, Instagram, and asking if I can do a little video about my weight loss journey over the last few years, what I used to be to where I am today, and what I went through. So that is what this little video is going to be about today. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I first started, I guess you could say, my weight loss journey 2011. That was the year that I moved over to Australia, and that was the year December I joined the Ashley Bynes Bikini Body Challenge. So it was the very end of 2011, so start of 2012. So what motivated me? I guess I was just feeling unhappy with my body, with how I was looking, with wearing certain clothes, with putting a bikini on, obviously living in the Gold Coast. It's a very beachy kind of lifestyle, and I did spend a lot of time around the pool and at the beach, and I just wasn't happy in my body and within myself. So that was my main, I guess, motivation. So this has actually changed over the years. So I used to train, I very first started training 3 times a week with the Bikini Body Challenge. That was the outdoor training. And then as I got fitter and fitter, then I used to train 5 times a week at the Transformation Centre, Monday to Friday. But currently, as of now, I like to train twice a week, definitely, or 3 times if I can fit it in. So I actually do my walks, my FBWs, that stands for Fat Burning Walk. I like to do about 4, if I can, 5 times a week at the moment. When I actually first started training, I never used to do them. It was just like so early, because we would be training so early, and Ashy and Sammy and like a lot of other girls would literally get up at like 4 in the morning to go for their walk, and I was like, hell no, I need my sleep. So I never used to do them until I started living with Ashy, and then we would do them like on the days that we didn't train, and since then I just really got it into the habit and cannot live without my walks now. Obviously now I have Zahara, so I love that because I take her in the morning for our walks, and Ashley takes Taj. It's a really nice like time to start your day, get out in the fresh air. The babies, when they're good, have a good time together as well. So I feel like it puts you in a really good headspace, as well as also having great like health benefits. So in the mornings I'll get up and have my lemon water, always that hot lemon water, and then do a walk. So it is called a fasted walk. It means that you don't eat anything beforehand. Obviously you've just been asleep for the last, say, 7 or 8 hours, so there's nothing in your stomach. You walk at a brisk, like a semi-decent pace, and it literally is just burning into fat. It doesn't burn muscle or anything like that, it's just all stored fat, hence the name, the Fat Burning Walk. So all of our training sessions have always just been 1 hour, whether that's been at the TC at the gym, or if it's just something that I'm doing at home. I will aim for 45 minutes if we're not near a gym, but most sessions that I always did, like with Ashley or with a trainer or something, was always 1 hour. Over the years we have done absolutely everything, so depending where we are, whether it's in the gym and using actual like weights, heavy lifting weights and using the machines, to boxing and kickboxing, junkyard where it's really high intensity. I've done spin quite a lot as well. I really used to love spin, not anymore. And yeah, we've literally just done everything. Pilates, more sort of stretching. I've done reformer and floor work. So over the years, it's been a variety of all of those different things, but now I've really worked out as to what I love to do. So I love doing weights. I feel that my body responds best to weights, and I feel best doing weights. So I always like to do a weight session in there. And I also really do love doing the reformers, like the Pilates, which is more core and stability work. So I like to get one of those in as well. But weights, I'm a weights girl, and that's my favorite session. When I was like really trying to lose weight, there was no particular area because I wanted to lose weight everywhere. But right now, the areas that I target definitely is booty. I love working my butt and my legs. Always looking to increase sort of the roundness and firmness of my booty. So that is one like area I always love to train. I don't actually like to train upper body and arms. I do like to train my back for posture because that's something I need to work on, but definitely booty. And I always like to put some core work in there as well. It makes me feel that I can, if I'm stronger in my core, then it affects all of my training because I can, you know, hold myself properly, my back doesn't get sore. But yeah, booty is my #1 area, and then I would say core. So this question I actually get asked so much, and it's crazy because obviously Ashy is my best friend, and for the last 6 years or however long I've known her, I have always and only done Ashy's programs. It's been a huge big variety. Like I said, we started doing the outdoor training, the Ashy Byrnes Bikini Body Challenges. From there I went to train in the gym at the Transformation Centre, and I'm still training there at the moment. I don't actually do the classes. We do like some PT sessions with Nick. He's one of the trainers. He's an amazing trainer, so we do PTs with him, and then I just do like my walks. But yeah, I have only done Ashy's programs. I absolutely love them. I do have her squad app as well on my phone, which is a great one if you're traveling or if you can't make it to a gym, if you don't live close to one. But yeah, she has always been like my biggest, you know, fitness and health motivation and inspiration and sort of like teacher, I guess you could say. I've always gone to her for anything. Yeah, and I love her and I love her programs. Yes, I definitely did stick to a particular diet. I first started just following like the clean eating diet plan, so that was really great because it was quite broad and anyone could do that and you could get really good results. Over the years, and depending on sort of what I was aiming for, sometimes I really made my diet a lot stricter and cut out certain food types. And then after having Zahara, you know, going through pregnancy and then breastfeeding, I had to swap what plan I was on. So on Ashy's like squad app, I then did the actual breastfeeding plan that they do have on there. So I followed that after I just had Zari. And now I don't follow any particular like meal plan. I just know what works best for my body, what foods I feel best off. And I live, I guess, by mostly that like 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time I am really good with my food, and then I'll always like enjoy in the weekends something a bit more sweet, or I love my dark chocolate and my acai bowls, more sugary kind of stuff. But I've just got into a really good place now with my relationship with food and how I look at food. I don't look at food to, you know, as like a punishment or a privilege or something like that. I just eat it because it makes me feel good, and I don't feel bad if I overindulge or something. I just get over it and start fresh. And I don't also like restrict myself to a crazy point either. So over the years I've done lots of different meal plans depending on where I'm at in my life. But as of now I don't follow one. I just, yeah, really listen to my body. Lots of greens. The more colourful your plate is, the better. So how many meals did I eat in a day? I never really followed that very strongly. I know a lot of people do recommend to have like smaller meals more regularly, so just depending on if I was following like a particular diet plan, that's what I'd stick to. But right now I kind of just stick to my 3 main meals: breakfast, lunch and dinner. I don't really have morning tea. I feel like I can get through to lunch, and afternoon tea I tend to like to have a little something before dinner. So I would say I have 4 at the moment, maybe 5 if I'm like really hungry. I actually don't use much. This is one thing that I need to get more into my diet, I think. Currently at the moment I only use a protein powder. I use Happy Whey protein, so after I train, especially if we do weights, I always make sure that I get a protein shake in. I only just have it like the protein powder and water, and then I can still have my breakfast. Eric loves his protein powder and he often will make like an actual shake with oats and bananas, you know, ice and peanut butter and lots of other stuff, so it's more like a meal. If I was to have like, if I was getting really hungry or when I was training a lot as well, they are a really good snack. So mid-morning or mid-afternoon, it's always good to have a protein shake. Supplements, I don't use any others at the moment, but I know glutamine is really good for you. That is a great one for your gut and also just like muscle recovery. BCAAs is a great one to drink whilst you're training. It helps just keep your body really hydrated and helps your muscles repair as well. But I'm definitely no expert in supplements, sorry. You can get all of that obviously naturally from food, but yeah, protein powder is, I think, a great one and an easy one for most people. So my top 3 things that it's just habit now, what I tend to like live by and do daily, but I think make a really great difference in your health, overall well-being and in your weight loss, would be your hot lemon water in the morning, fat burning walks, so those fasted walks, and also just greens, making sure that you're eating and getting so many greens and nutrients in you. Like 50% of your plate throughout the day should be filled with greens and colourful vegetables and fruits and things like that. That's what I like to live by, and that's how I feel most best and energetic and yeah, just healthy. So they are my top 3 little tips. So from when I first started my weight loss journey to where I am now, I have lost about 11 to 12 kgs of fat, which is amazing. Obviously my like muscle tone and body fat percent has also changed as well, and I do weigh myself on special scales that give you your like your muscle mass percent as well as your body fat percent, because you can't always go just off your actual weight. But also, I don't know, it can be so confronting, but having those photos like throughout your journey, or to be able to look back on and actually see the changes, or as you are going through your weight loss journey, sometimes you can't see it or feel it and it can be quite like demotivating, but when you actually put those photos up next to each other and you can see the changes in your body, it's amazing and it's such a cool thing to see. So having those photos, I just found as well, they were always such a good motivation. You know, if it's something that you don't like, it can make you train harder, and then if it's something where you see that see that you're getting a result, then that can also motivate you more as well. Obviously a huge thing that kept me motivated is that support system, my best friends, Sammy and Ashy. So it's crazy, Sammy and I actually, this is how we met. We both started the Bikini Body Challenge together, and Ashley was our trainer, so that is how we all met. But having them train with me, next to me, push me, motivate me, be proud of me, and to this day we still all train together. Like, that was huge and key for me. I don't know if I could have done it alone, and I know that it is such a hard thing to do alone and hard to keep motivated, and it's so easy to say, oh, I won't go to the gym today or something, whereas when you know that you've got your friends waiting for you, or you know, they push you in your sessions, it really was huge for me. So just surrounding yourself with those type of people, that was a huge motivation for me, and yeah, it definitely helped me get to where I am today. So yeah, I guess in a quick sum up was my weight loss journey, the little things I did and what I went through. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I just had so many questions about it, and I hope that you took something away from it that can help you on your weight loss journey, no matter where you are, whether it's just at the beginning or it's been going on for a long time. Yeah, just know that, make sure that you are talking to yourself nicely and you will get there. Just don't give up. Consistency is always key.